Alright, so I'm back at it again and again and again and again. I just deleted the last video I was doing. But guess what? We still in flow. We still in flow. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. Earnings for this week. Big names earning. Big names reporting this week for earnings. Off the bat, I see Meta, Microsoft, Robinhood, Tuesday, Visa, United Healthcare, SoFi, PayPal, Boeing. Thursday, Apple, Amazon, MSTR. I think that's MicroStrategy, Coinbase, Reddit, Net. Matter of fact, Net has bears divergence off the daily. Off the daily. I can show y'all right now. Right before I get into it, for real. Right before I get into it. Right before I get into it, bear divergence. Boom. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. But anyway, let's go ahead and get inspired. I slick am gonna run through this because I didn't like how I did the last video, truth be told. But we improving. Anyway, Tuesday, we got 10 a.m. data. Nothing really crazy. FOMC on Wednesday. Chicago PMI, Chirac PMI. Thursday. Friday, we have S&P Global Manufacturing PMI, and ISM Manufacturing Prices. So I do believe this news is going to move the market, especially right before. I believe some countries are going to pay up, or something with the tariffs on the first. Some countries, they're not extending them. So we shall see. We shall see. And if I'm wrong, I will go do my research even more. But I believe I'm right. But anyway, let's get into it. Go ahead and jump on the 4-hourly. SPY overall trend. We're bullish. We're very bullish. Matter of fact, let's look at it off the weekly. The weekly, we're very bull. We just been going up, bro. We just been going up. We haven't had any pullback. I remember when I was back testing like Nasdaq and all that. Nasdaq. I was seeing where price went up, it pulled back, it chopped around, and then it went back up in that way, or it went down, whatever. But no pullback off the no red candle, no pull, no, you feel me, off the weekly yet. So that's crazy. That's crazy in itself. But we be getting bearish movement. Matter of fact, I think we still in greed. So yeah, we are still in greed, and yeah, I believe SPY could go higher. I honestly do. We just been making. Y'all just seen it off the weekly, so that was crazy. Anyway, what I expect SPY to do, 631 bounce, straight like that, 631 bounce. I want to go higher. I believe that's like a $4 pullback to where this candle closed. $5 pullback. I was close. Anyway, Qs. Qs straight like that. Qs. What happened on the Qs? Okay, boom. This week we did go lower. As y'all can see on Tuesday, I placed that NVIDIA trade and I hit. You feel me? I hit 38%. I got the screenshots. If you don't believe me, so be it. Cool. But what do I want the Qs to do? 562 bounce. 562 bounce off the Qs. And that's where I want the Qs to bounce off of. I'm just analyzing this chart right now. We do have support like right around here. Like this 560. And a lot of candle wicks to this 559. But I do see the Qs moving higher again. I believe the Qs gonna have a pullback either. Nope. No pullback on the Qs either. It's been going higher and higher and higher. So I feel like we're gonna see some bullish movement. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like we're gonna see some bullish movement. I feel like the Bulls are in full control. I mean, we can see it. Zoom out. Look at the overall trend. Overall trend is bullish. We just bull, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. And straight like that. But anyway, Nvidia. I ate good off Nvidia this week. Shout out to Nvidia for pulling back and going back up. Real spill. Anyway, my thinking on the video, Nvidia goes down to 169. 169 bounce, and then we could possibly proceed higher. No semis. It's wait. No semis. No semis with the. No semis for real. It's just like tech. So I possibly could be trading Qs this week. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like I could trade Qs this week. A pullback, again, a pullback, 562 pullback on the Qs. I could possibly do another swing trade, but we shall see. You feel me? We shall see. 169 bounce, but if anything, you feel me? Off Nvidia. Yeah, straight like that. It's holding this, and this this level did come off the hourly. As you can see that this level did come off the hourly. I do use the hourly for levels, but majority of the time I do use 4 hour just because higher time frame, higher power. Straight like that, especially like for day trading wise. I feel like it works good. I feel like it worked good. But anyway, 169 bounce, straight like that. The video came down this week, and yeah, I ate. Meek told me to get in. Well, he didn't tell me. He gave me the idea to get in. I looked at it, got in, bro. We ate. Shout out Meek. But anyway, Meta. I do have Meta. Even though they have earnings, look at the overall trend. I don't know why this thing is going slow, but look at the overall trend. Overall trend, we're bull. We haven't lost. Now this is a question for me. I feel like as of right now, you feel me? As of right now, we are trending back up. Lower high, right here. Possibly a lower high forming. If we can get above, what is this? 720. I'm gonna go chart this in a minute because it in a way I have 713 and 720. That's too much. That's too much. That's $7 move. Anyway. My question to myself is where do we flip trend at? Where do we flip bias at? Like, yeah, where do we flip bias? Where do we flip trend? I was thinking below this. Like if we fell below 702. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I would love to learn. I'm a year plus into this. Teach me something. I'm even when I'm 8 plus, 10 plus, 11, 20 plus. Teach me something, please. I don't know everything, and if you do, you don't. Ain't no way. But anyway, Meta 704 retest. That's what I got on Meta. That's what I have on Meta. Do I feel like Meta can do it? Yes, Meta is crazy. Meta runs. That's an $8 retest for Meta. Somewhere in that range. I am banking on 704. That's the next level I have. But I will go and chart this even more right when I get off. Right when I press stop recording. I ain't even gonna lie. And last but not least, let me go ahead and knock this out. Last but not least, AMD. I haven't yet traded AMD. Do I have AMD shit? when I tell you, like, I have a lot of shares, ain't even gonna lie, I have a lot of shares. I be forgetting what like who, like, ain't even gonna lie, but I'm pretty sure I have AMD. I'm not even gonna check right now, but yeah, AMD. I would be willing to trade AMD this week because they don't have earnings. But my thinking, I either trade SPY or the Qs majority. I feel like I can eat good off both. I feel like I can eat good off both. Not even gonna lie. Anyway, AMD 158 retest. Yeah, 158 retest. This candle wick. I seen this candle wick before I started recording. When I was writing my stuff down, woody whoop. I seen this candle wick bounce off this level, and it just went up. It went up crazy. So interesting. That's very interesting on AMD. And why I say it's interesting is because it gives me more, what is it called? More outlook, more insight that price could bounce off the level I'm speaking of. And I said 185. I did say 185, but if it bounce off 160, I'll be smooth with that. I will be smooth with that. Yeah. 1%, dog. 1%. I don't have many bonuses. Only bonus I have is net, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Only bonus I have is net with this bearish divergence. God, I gotta like pronounce these words like with all bearish divergence. You feel me? It does have bearish divergence, and that's all I see. Matter of fact, let's. I already did this, but I'm gonna do it again. Let's look up their financial sheet. Let's look up their balance sheet. I think they do cloud security, something of that nature. Something of that nature. Hold on, we finna get technical. Cause the video not even that long. But we Gucci though. We Gucci. Cloud, yeah, they're a cloud service provider that delivers a range of services to businesses worldwide. Okay, anyway. Let's talk about it. Net. So they are growing. They are growing financially. Definitely. So I just showed y'all some. You feel me? I just showed y'all some. This ain't nothing but $200. Yeah, it's bigger than the video. But yeah, you can look at it off the daily. So I'm finna go chart this in Meta, and yeah, that's the end of the video. Straight like that.